Well, what is up, beautiful YouTube? My name is Jerutastic, and welcome back to another episode of Tropico 6, Season 6, and this is all about the Tropico 6 Beginner's Guide season for all the new Tropico 6 players and giving them tips and tricks and mini tutorials for Tropico 6 as we go along. Now, this is the first episode we're going to be doing in the modern times era. We have been there, like I told you last episode, if you watch it fully. Some of you might say, well, okay, we've done it, we blah, 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 we reach here, what now? Well, it's not over till the fat lady sings, but really, no, this is where it all starts. Like we talked about in the modern times era, it's all about the economy, the approval ratings, and all about the political factions internally and externally. Our approval ratings is crap because once again, I declined to another election. So, but this episode, I'm going to show you a little bit. We're going to open a few industries. The economy seems to be doing good. We got 35,000 off the trade ship. We got 15 coming up here in a few months. So everything is doing good. Employment is going good. But as you can see, this is the time where you need to focus on stuff like faith, like housing. Whatever they're unhappy about is what's going to happen now. So let's get it started. Let's get it rolling. And let's start off by... As you can see, I just got it set up before I started recording. There's a few things that they want from us. One of them being they want us to produce juice. Okay, let's produce some juice. Let's open a new industry because the juice industry is a completely different one. So juicery takes pineapple or bananas. Let's go ahead and put it. I'm going to start putting industries a little bit off here just because I'm going to build a few. We already have pineapples. Let's see, bananas. Let's go. Let's go. So just like that, we're going to have the juice. We always been having the juice, if you know what I'm saying. So let's go build a few bunkhouses here just for them to commute from there. And homelessness is another thing right now. Not so much homelessness, but you're going to also see, once you get to modern times era, their living standards is going to change a little bit, all right? So you see all these bunkhouses that are just basically not doing anything for you, like this one right here. Let me show you. There's a bunkhouse here that only has one person living in it. That's just gonna cost you money in the long run. See, even like right there, income last month is starting to dip down in money. The more you keep it, the more this is gonna cost you money in the long run. So these things right now is where you start kind of quote unquote beautifying the island, putting what works and demolishing what doesn't work. And bunkhouses, for the most part, they don't always work. You can raise efficiency, you can change the modes on them, etc., so on and so forth, but it doesn't always work like that. So there's that. They also want to produce coffee. Now remember, in this era, let's take a look at unemployment. We got high school students, good. In this era, you do have the, let me show you, the hydroponic plantations, all right? So, and that takes high school workers. It does take electricity though. But, you know, every now and then it's good to have this just because the efficiency and the soil, etc., you don't have to worry about that. I'm just going to put one right here. I should have set it to coffee. I'm going to put one right here just so we can get this coffee quest going. The TV station is up next. Let's take a look at electricity. Do we have a lot left? We got about 155 left, so we're gonna have 135 once this gets built. This is gonna take 20 megawatts. The juicery, I forgot to check. It does take electricity, and this is way outside the electricity zone as far as I can tell. Let me see. Is it outside the electricity zone? It is, so we're gonna need tube station, which also where is it? Right here, which also take power of their own, but we're gonna have to do it. So here it is. I'm gonna quick build this one just because we don't have time to wait on that one. So that's what it is. So right now I'm gonna when I do the quest, in the past we took the money or blueprint. Right now, for example, I'm gonna take their standings with me. I'm gonna make sure they're happy. I'm gonna make sure they're good to go, etc., so on and so forth. Trade routes. Remember what I told you. Your trade routes will cancel once you move to a new era. We have 2 available licenses. The reason being because the trades I'm seeing are not really that good. If I have to hang out or hang on a trade before signing it, I will. For example, canned goods, 6%. It's okay. I will take it, but it's not the best. So let's take a look what we can import below price as well. Bananas, we can take bananas because we have the juicery coming. I'll actually take a big load of that one. So a couple of good trade deals, but remember, you don't always have to take the trade deal just because it's there. You can wait a little bit. That's completely fine as well. Is this built? No, not yet. Okay, let's take a look at these sugar plantations. If efficiency is going down, this one's 38%, this one is 66%, this one got to go. This one does have to go, so we're gonna take that down, and we're gonna build a Let's see. We're gonna build another sugar, but because the quality's going down and that funds the rum distillery, we're gonna need something better. So we'll go ahead and put a couple of these here. Again, I think we're gonna need electricity sooner or later. We're gonna be running pretty thin here at some point. We're gonna need more electricity. I'm gonna probably go for solar. How much we're getting? 17,000. Not bad. Last one was 25,000, so also not bad as well. Gonna go ahead and get the rescue many, because right now economy's doing good where I could go ahead and be more ambitious with industries. So we're gonna need to unlock as many industries as we can. So that's why I want my workforce to go, because right now vacant jobs are up, but they're not taking them all. So we'll bring people that will take them. As you can see, I built a row of houses here. I'll go ahead and slowly but surely start updating the budget for them so it can have better living quality. Let's go ahead and change that to coffee. There's the coffee, and let's go. Let's take a look. 85 left. I know we were building one more thing that was going to take electricity. I forgot which one it was though. Were we building another thing? Oh yeah, the sugar plantations right here. So these are sugar. So we do have quite a few jobs, 24. So we're gonna go ahead and actually get rescue educated up next as well, just because some of these jobs are educated oriented as well. Okay, we have all embassies basically built. The last one we need to build would be the embassy for the Middle East to come. Let's take a look here. Can I move this down? What is this producing? Pineapple efficiency is okay. I don't really want to build an embassy. I feel like these have to go now. I really do feel like these kind of run their course, if you will. We're gonna have this is where I was telling you over and over again. We don't really worry about beautifying the island right off the bat. We do our thing, and then once we get in a position where we can worry about beautifying the island, that's when we start doing it. Now, obviously, we don't have any tobacco plantation, so we'll work on that in just a second here. I might just move the cigar factory altogether. But I'm gonna go ahead and build the embassy right here. There you go. And there's that. Now I want to, the main focus of this episode as well is to get you situated. So the game plan for the next couple episodes is to show you how to make money in Tropico 6, not just off industries, but other things like offices, rent, tourism. So this is why I'm saying, even though we have no more eras to advance to, there's still a lot to learn, because a lot of you even that play the sandbox mode, I know a lot of you started Modern Times era because maybe you don't want to go through the progression, and that's fine. That's your way of playing it. That's completely okay. But there's a lot of stuff left here. There's a lot of stuff to do left. We haven't even touched tourism. I want to show you how that works and all this stuff. So right now is going to be kind of the starting off in Modern Times era guide, if you will, in Tropico 6, and that's really the whole guide of this first episode. Just kind of getting situated, seeing what we need, trying to get the approval rating up, trying to do some quests as much as we could. They do want TV station, which would be another thing that's going to require electricity. So make sure you know how much electricity you have left. Let's raise the budget here so we can have more. So working with a little bit more electricity. And let's go media. Actually, it's not even that expensive for the TV station. I thought it'd be more expensive, honestly. And there's our so-called quote-unquote first skyscraper in Tropico. My allergies are killing me, man. I swear. I don't know if you guys could even tell by my voice. I'm just feeling a little stuffy as well. My allergies just killing me. I had a horrible night's sleep because of them. But I was like, I don't know, man. I'm just moping around. I was like, no, let me have some fun. Let me record something for the Jarmanians here. Let me show them how we do this. So let's go ahead and invite the Middle East. We should be pretty good here as far as everything else here. Ministry and departments, we're going to actually open that up next, since the focus in this episode is politics, if you will. Where it's going to be in the ministry right here. And so ministry is 20,000 with the blueprint. A TV station, a whole TV station is 10,000. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, TV station is built. As I said, we're going to be working now on making sure everybody likes us. So we're going to take the +5. We're going to take the +5. Try to raise the approval rating up. Now, you could make it as pay TV. Okay, but it's not going to help with the liberty. It's going to be kind of a double-edged sword here. We're going to go ahead and start off with that just for now. It's completely fine. Dang, I didn't realize how much it takes for that to, how much electricity this takes. 70 megawatts. But Okay, so we have our Department of Ministry. This helps things here and there. Let's go ahead and Department of Education. And basically who you assign is gives you some faction points with that faction. So that's why they tell you which one it is. So here's how you can do this as well, okay, for the ministry information Tropico. You come here, then go to politics, and see which one doesn't really like you a whole lot, which one you want to be in their good graces, which one has the most people. So if you can take a look at this, they all seem to be equally evened out, where you got 205 in the communists the most, but the rest of them are ranging between high 170s to low 190s. So it doesn't really matter here because most of them seem to be equaled out as far as size. As far as happiness, the capitalists are the least. Then you got the militarists, and then you have the intellectuals. So capitalist, militarist, intellectual. So I'm gonna try to assign people within these departments: capitalists, militarists, intellectuals. We're gonna go ahead and put that lady right here of the capitalist. We gotta go ahead, you know, it's only right we put the Department of Defense as a militarist candidate. And intellectuals, anybody in the intellectuals. So nobody's intellectuals. We'll go ahead and sign one with the communists here. Here's intellectuals. And we'll go ahead and take another intellectual just because it is what it is. Here we are. And obviously, as you saw at the bottom here, they all have their own perks. This guy increases the area of effective area media buildings. This guy has 4 multiplied by the value of your highest superpower. This guy has below 7% construction on residential buildings. Police station will provide infantry support during military conflicts. And only well-off and rich Tropicans have education. So this guy is not really the best fit for this job. But right now we just kind of want to play the politics game, if you will. The first guy we hired is not really the best fit, is what I meant to say. We're looking at jobs, so vacant jobs are going down. Good. Unemployment is going up a little bit. Good. That's what we need. Again, that's what we need. Again, let's take a look at faith. Faith is really lacking. I think it's time to build a cathedral, and that's got to be a pretty penny because I know cathedrals are expensive. There you go. And we can build it right here. Right there. You can watch. You can either go to the cathedral, and if there's nothing going on in the cathedral, you can just go watch it on TV over here. And now this is where I start kind of my way of doing it, where I start kind of adding parks wherever I see open space that we're obviously not going to use. Like we're not going to use any of this space right here. Nothing would fit besides like an awkward house, but we're not really doing all that. So this is where I start kind of quote unquote beautifying the island, if you will. She wants me to build. I don't know why the religious people want an airport. Like there's just a really weird request, isn't it? Did I put what? Why is it on corn? I put coffee. Oh, I gotta pay money to change a resource. Okay. Alright, we have to pay the money to change a resource. Alright, so now also another time I tell you, it's a good time for you to start building up another dock. And the reason for that, so you can have your goods just get out of here faster, and also it multiplies your trade routes as well. You're gonna probably make around the same money, so I mean you can only sell what you have. It's not like building a dock is a magic solution, but at the same time, building a dock does help your stuff move around a little faster. So in return, really, you could make more money off the stuff that you have instead of just having it chill around. So we're going to go ahead and build another dock right here. That was really always the plan. Also, another sign is when I was speeding this up, there was just way too many Teamster van congestion here when I looked a little bit ago because they're all obviously coming here. And I don't know why in Tropico it's just all Teamsters, man. That's just weird. That's just weird. So here's that's getting built. Dock is coming, 30,000. We need it just in time. We haven't been negative in modern times era in a while, so that's good. The boats deal is done. So now you start looking around for another deal. Once again, we're only gonna sign of something that makes sense. Okay, sugar, 55%. That kind of makes sense, right? But we do need the sugar for the rum distillery, so maybe chill out on that. What else do we have here? Really don't really have a whole lot of good deals. Boats, we'll take another boats. We'll take boats, yep. And the plastics, we don't have that. Jewelry, we don't have jewelry. Cheese, we'll take the cheese. A small deal. We're just taking ones that are small and good to go.
But I'm afraid there's a problem
so
with your
yeah, we
paperwork.
fulfilled this with them. We'll get a random blueprint. Blueprint for the casino. Okay, that's not a bad blueprint. When it's foreign affairs quests and they get completed, money or blueprint, or Swiss bank account. Obviously, that's what you're gonna get out of them. Another way to always make your approval ratings better as well is to look at the edicts. What can he do that's going to make him happy with you? Citizens consume 2 units of food, increases food quality, decreases one area, but increases the other area. Okay, we don't want that. There's another one here that I like to use. Free wheels. Now increases communist, but actually you need that because it's going to make things go around the island better. So we're going to go ahead and issue this edict, even though it's going to cost us a pretty penny. We're going to issue literacy program. This doesn't really make anybody happy or not happy as much, but more so it helps your citizen move around the island a little bit better. Social security, and we're going to do something that's going to make everybody happy, which is a tax cut. Who does not like a tax cut? That usually makes, look at that, from 8% to 24%. We know what we're talking about here, the German headquarters. So that's one thing. Other things to focus on to make them happy. You can also you can also do early elections. At this point, I'm actually a little bit comfortable with doing that. Where is it? Do we not have it? We probably don't have it researched, do we? Where's the early elections? Here it is. Yeah, we don't have it researched. So we're having a few things being researched right now. The wind turbine, we need that because electricity. We're trying to go towards clean electricity at some point here. So that's why we have that there. This one's probably not going to be a whole lot of things being put in it just yet, but it will at some point. And how are we doing on unemployment? Okay, good, because I think we need more Teamsters offices in this area. Just at least one, and we'll double that up. Teamsters office. I'm going to fast build it. I'm going to go ahead and actually double up the shifts. Go ahead, put that up here. I built a few country houses here already. Okay, thank you. We'll take a look at the trades in just a second. Let me build a few more country houses up here. Let's go ahead and build this and build this. All right, cool. So this is just kind of for this area, help move things around. You don't want your Teamsters office all concentrated in one area. Sure enough, they'll go up there, but it's better to also have Teamsters office right around the area where you're selling stuff as well. So here we are. Some stuff is coming here. Some stuff is coming here. We are good to go. Oh, let's take a look at the trade deals, by the way. We have 2 available. We don't have a rum one. So let's go ahead and sign a rum deal. That's actually not a bad deal. 18%. Everybody here, they keep mentioning oil. Let's go ahead and take this oil deal. We don't have any oil production right now, but we will in just a second. So let's go ahead and get that going then. Let's see here. Resources, oil. So we got a few offshores. Ooh, we have a whole lot over here. Holy cow, we got a lot of oil. Okay.
Hey, Presidente, buddy, I've been making up some news.
I do like... yeah, it's fine. It's a little bit further than I want, but it's fine. We can make it work. There we go. Street, connect, and just like that. Just like that, because I want to see you become a tropical expert as well. I really do love this game, and I'm passionate about playing this game. So I really love teaching people about it as much as I could. It's a really, really good game. So pharmaceutical companies research. Now, this is what I'm going to do next episode, not this episode, like I said, because right now we're trying to situate ourselves a little bit more industries, trade deals. We're really focusing on internal politics for this episode mostly. But next episode, like I said, I will be showing you how to make money, not just off industries, but off offices, offshore offices, etc., so on and so forth. We're going to dive a little bit deeper into the trade. But there's one last thing I want to do right now, which is very, very far overdue. I usually do this earlier, but we haven't really had the chance in this island, which is a college. We need a college. The University of Tropico. There we go. We do need a college right here. I didn't realize it was going to be built that quick. But we're doing great. I feel like we're doing great. I think our expenses are going to be a little bit higher because of construction, yes. But besides that, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is really the first blueprint you want in modern times era is start focusing on your approval rating, start focusing on the politics, the internal ones, and the internal affairs and external affairs. Don't take a trade deal just because it might be good for you, blah, blah, blah. Just wait a little bit. If you have to take a trade deal, do it by small quantities and then wait till a better percentage comes around and you can do it a big quantity. So like if something comes around for like 60-70%, I'm gonna do the max volume that they want, etc., so on and so forth. So that's what it is. I'm gonna research early elections while we're here, building permits, audience as well. Labor policy is good to go as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next episode, we're going to be focusing on offices, pharmaceutical companies, offshore offices, so on and so forth, while also still balancing the politics and approval rating side of things. With that being said, if you did enjoy this episode, please do hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Only 13% of my viewers are actually subscribers, which is crazy, right? Because I get about 120, 130,000 views a month on this channel, but to think only 13% of those are actually subscribed is crazy. It does not cost anything to subscribe, and you can always unsubscribe later if you don't like what you're seeing. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Jerutastic. I'm out. See you guys.